What am I? Am I center now? Look at this. What? Let me center.
Yeah, you're perfect. We're streaming.
Brilliant.
I feel
Sing
professional now.
clap. Sing clap.
This is going to be at the start of the stream.
Welcome back, everyone. Whoa.
Okay, we don't.
So, Vin Diesel, what's the crack?
Okay, so are we going to start off?
Straight off the bat.
just haven't even
Straight off the bat.
Is there no? Yeah, we need
The
to
thing
work
is,
on an
is that-
intro. I'll write an intro for you next week, Killian.
No, the thing is that right? It's either we need an intro or we need not an intro, but we need like a thing we start off with every week. That's not exactly an intro.
Talking about Vin Diesel.
Yeah, can I just talk about me?
We could do a Vin Diesel fact every week to start off the podcast.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
Fair enough. I've got me.
I think that'd be pretty decent. Oh, is anyone else drinking? I'm also drinking.
I mean, everyone else. I'm just drinking cran apple juice at the moment, but.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
But anyway.
Point to Beamish.
Yeah.
Bottle of Heineken.
So, James, what's your... Okay, so... Wait, have you started recording, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so since the clap, this has all been in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
Brilliant,
wait a
okay,
second.
cool.
I don't think I'm streaming.
Don't worry about
This is just breathing professionality.
Hey, Sean, we're not professionals. We don't know
Yeah.
what we're doing.
Oh yeah, I know.
it.
We're still in the infancy.
So,
I'm gonna cut all this out. It's fine.
No.
before like...
I don't want to.
We're gonna let's see how many viewers. So we'll get as many people to view it at the start, and then lose as many people as possible by instantly talking about Vin Diesel like we did last week.
People like Vin Diesel. That's what we established.
Nobody
last
liked
week.
Vin Diesel.
Everyone likes Vin Diesel.
Did you talk about his rap song last time?
Yeah.
Did we play it? I thought we
Okay.
did actually.
We didn't play it, but we talked about it.
I wonder if my voice modulator will work.
It will. Go live.
Oh, it's
On
got a
my
soft
account.
open. Fucking boring.
Right. It's 7:10.
Well, surely, actually, before we talk about Vin Diesel, should we introduce our guest?
Yeah, we need to introduce
Not a
our
guest. I'm going to be a staple.
Sean, our new host, why don't you introduce yourself? Tell us what you're all about.
Yeah. Wait a second. Wait one
Don't
second.
do that. Don't do that.
1 second, Sean. We just need to go live.
I told you I wouldn't be telling you anything about myself.
Yeah, don't depress the viewers.
The depths of Arc Bumpy Roose will never be surfaced.
Okay, we're live, but it's currently called Big Banjo. Sorry, it's live, but it's currently called Big Banjo Among Us stream.
Arc, Relic, Bumpy, Roose.
Noose.
Bumpy news.
Bumpy Noose.
Yeah, I can live with that.
Yeah, where's the Relic come in and the Arc Bumpy Roose?
Arc Relic.
I don't know. I can't even remember why I like just the idea of Relic as a nickname so much.
Well, I mean, the whole thing was that it was like one of the days of like lockdown, and
No, it wasn't. It was before.
we all just
lockdown.
went. It was before lockdown, and we all just went out for food for no reason at all.
Yeah, back when I was in the country.
And
basically.
Yeah, we were all just
that's what it was.
chatting, and then it all went silent, and you were like, "Guys, I'd really appreciate it if you just call me Relic from now on."
Hey, I think it's a cool nickname.
I honestly, I've taken a core with it. I'm quite happy with it now, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might
good
change
name.
my name to Relic.
Not from Arc Bumpy Roose.
Not legally. I won't go all in. First of all, I'll give it a bit of time to settle in. Maybe the Facebook names change.
Well, you'd be a bit more, original than when I found out Arc Bumpy Roose is actually fake. It's not of your creation.
Did you think
Yeah,
it
that was
was?
That was the whole
I
point.
thought Sean came up with the name Arc Bumpy Roose.
No, he didn't.
No,
Sean's not that clever.
I don't know.
Hey, simmer down.
I was like, it's the exact sort of thing that like all our mates do at this point, where it's like fucking. Isn't Liam's like, I stole from a pick and mix, so help me God.
Yeah. And then Ewan's
And
is
my
my
bus
bus
is in
in 15 minutes.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the
they're
thing
too. They're
this
too.
Yeah. No, so we need to get back to our roots. We need to
No,
talk
yeah,
about Vin
fine.
Diesel.
Okay,
Fine.
we'll do our Vin Diesel fact of the day, and then we're moving on. No more talk about Vin Diesel for the rest of the podcast.
So our Vin Diesel fact
This one though
is okay. Last year, I came up with a new fun and exciting thing to do, which is that I printed out pictures of Vin Diesel quotes and put them up in my kitchen, which I think I told you last week.
Yeah.
What I didn't realize is that they're still there this year. So there's a picture of Vin Diesel with an inspirational quote, a picture of bald John Travolta
with Vin Diesel written under
Vin Diesel quote.
No, that one just says enjoy. Quite honestly, it's supposed to enjoy Valentine's.
I think if you make most celebrities, there's nothing really that can make me laugh more than just bald celebrities pretending to be like other bald celebrities.
Really?
So the idea of Vin Diesel, I mean, it's not. I mean, per se, no, it's not exactly a thing. But the idea of I'm gonna go on a fucking rant about John Travolta now to get away from Vin Diesel. But the idea of John Travolta just being basically in every way just the more like he's like the middle ground of like Vin Diesel and Nicolas Cage. Like if there was like a spectrum, he's like directly in the middle. But I still have yet to specify what that spectrum actually entails.
Yeah, I think Shawn Mars is actually in the middle of that spectrum. But
well, more than John Travolta.
That's Relic to you, James.
I'm not real.
It depends what the spectrum is, because it's some famous people, then surely I'm not in the middle.
Yeah, but
You're famous in
the
your own right.
personality.
I still
don't think I'm in the middle of that, James.
It's personalities, it's famous personalities
That are bald.
on what we view as famous.
Hey, Sean.
Sean, you're famous in my
You've got
eyes.
spunk and you've got glamour, so that's all you could ever need.
You've got that shine.
Yeah.
But okay, so moving on from Vin Diesel. Has anyone ever heard of the John Travolta movie, The Fanatic?
No, is it?
No.
Could it ever be as good as From Paris with Love?
Oh. Okay. So The Fanatic is a really fucking wild movie that I watched, I think, about a year ago because some YouTuber I follow did like a review on it. And it's a movie about John Travolta playing an autistic guy, very, very tastefully, as you would imagine. As he's obsessed with who is it that he's obsessed with now again?
Devon Sawa.
Yeah, Devon Sawa.
Sawa. Sorry.
From what's the movie with the hand?
What?
The Devon Sawa movie where it's the hand.
Oh, Idle Hands, which is also a really, really fucking amazing movie. But so it's a movie about the autistic John Travolta being obsessed with horror movies and being obsessed with Devon Sawa. Except Devon Sawa isn't Devon Sawa, it's Hunter Dunbar. But he just plays the exact same character but just with a different name. Like his name is Hunter Dunbar, but he's famous for being in horror movies just like Devon Sawa is. So they're the exact same character. But
okay,
I'll send the photo of John Travolta's hair in it, or John Travolta in it, because it's fucking wild.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, and I should be able to get it up.
Yeah,
this is the great thing about having video. The thing is, if we could get,
I think video is pretty good, to be honest.
Yeah, because if we can get an actual broadcast person who's happy to just not be seen, then we could do everything perfectly. And then I won't. But at the moment,
his hair is absolutely feckin'.
It's
vile.
Do you know who he looks like? There's one picture I found here, and do you know who he looks like? Do you know Ron Perlman's character in Pacific Rim?
Oh my god!
I didn't even know Ron Perlman was in Pacific Rim.
Oh, this movie.
He is. Or is it Ron Perlman?
Sure, not Ron Perlman.
Wait, hang on.
Is it?
I'm looking at Pacific Rim now.
Is it Ron Perlman?
Wait,
God, what's his name?
Ryan
John Boyega?
No,
John Boyega.
it is Ron Perlman. He plays like Hannibal Chow. The shape.
Sorry, what?
He plays
sorry.
Hannibal.
Oh.
When you said Ron Perlman, I was thinking of Ron Burgundy from Parks and Rec. I was like, that's
Sorry.
the weirdest person.
Ron Burgundy isn't from Parks
No,
and Rec.
that's Will Ferrell and Anchorman.
That's Ron Swanson. That's the one.
Yeah.
Right.
Fuck's sake.
You should all be able to see the very professionally put together picture of John Travolta in that movie now.
Right, I'll send you another one.
No,
I can't see it at all, James.
no, you
Yeah,
might
I
not
can't
be
see
able to,
that.
but the viewers will.
Oh,
Okay.
But
privileged.
does anyone agree
cunts.
with me? He kind of looks like Hannibal Chow. Or am I just losing my fucking mind?
No, he has that cadence about him, I have to say.
No, he's got the same like face structure or something. I don't know.
But what I learned about this movie, because I was looking up like facts about it after I watched it, and so basically, John Travolta did like loads and loads of research for this role because he was like, "Oh, I don't really want to be, very like insensitive about this because like he's playing a character with like severe autism." And then he's like, "Oh, like I want to study their style," and basically they got actual professionals onto the movie, and he was like, he came onto set wearing that outfit, and he was like, "Oh, this is what they wear," and like there's loads of experts there. They were like, "That's easily the most heinous like vision of like what you think an autistic person looks like ever," and he was like, no, I did my research, and like they were like, and the
with the colourful
hair,
the colourful T-shirt and stuff.
the colourful T-shirt, their cargo shorts, and the bag, and the mullet as well. They didn't add. They were like, "Don't shave the mullet," and he was like, "No, it's good for the character. It'll get me into character." But
And did it?
Oh, it is a mullet.
it's a mullet, yeah.
Oh fucks! I thought it was just like your man Oliver Tree's haircut, the big fucking.
No. But everyone was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Like nobody dresses like that.
And they just let him do it.
They're basically like, John Travolta was just basically like, "Fuck you, I'm John Travolta. Like, I'll do what I want."
I'll get David Miscavige after you.
David
Get Devon Sawa.
David
What is that?
Miscavige. David Miscavige is a real person,
Is
isn't he?
he? Are you talking of David McSavage?
No, I'm talking of David Miscavige.
Who the hell's David
head of-
McSavage?
He's the head of Scientology. Wait, John Travolta's a Scientologist, isn't he?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, he is. I'm not losing my mind just yet.
You're also thinking of L. Ron Hubbard, no?
No, he's the creator.
No, this
Oh,
is the current president.
David McSavage took his place
Yeah.
when L. Ron Hubbard got too senile to be running a world religion.
Just like Bernie Eccleston.
Nobody knows who Bernie Eccleston is.
Everyone knows who Bernie Eccleston is.
I haven't
He's a cultural
Bernie
icon.
Eccleston is.
James, if there was a Venn diagram of Bernie Eccleston and and L. Ron Hubbard, there'd be no intersection at all.
God, there's loads of Scientologists who love Formula One.
Is there Tom Cruise, maybe?
I feel like Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise
It's Tom Cruise.
is more of an IndyCar kind of guy.
NASCAR, no, yeah, IndyCar,
IndyCar.
NASCAR, yeah.
But
NASCAR's too linear for Tom Cruise.
by the way, I'm moving on anyway.
Nice fucking segue.
I'm so talking about John Travolta's outfits. There's one thing I need to mention when we're talking about outfits, Mr. Morris. And it's not the Liverboy beret, but
No.
I want to
The
know
Cowboy
about,
Spurs.
I want to know about the Cowboy Spurs. Like,
In what sense you want to know about the
okay, well,
Cowboy
first of
Spurs?
all, have any of us ever ridden a horse?
Yep.
Yeah, I have.
No.
Ah, Aaron, you're the only one.
Someday. Go on.
We'll go riding
Well,
one
like-
day, Aaron. Upon the heath.
But like, I'm just so intrigued about like where you would wear them, how you would, why do you want them?
That's the thing. So how it first came to mind was, of all people, Joe Cochran. Joe Cochran was like, once we started getting the COVID payment, Joe Cochran was like, he went mad with money. I'll tell you another story about how mad with money he went. But he was like, yeah, I was thinking about just getting some designer cowboy boots from like Gucci. And it was only me and him, and I was going, yeah, fucking go for it. Like, I can't see anything bad happening from that. And then I was like, you should get Spurs. And then I said the word Spurs, and I was like, oh, I've always wanted a pair of Spurs, even though I haven't always wanted a pair of Spurs. I've liked the idea.
Are you at this stage, Sean?
We weren't even drinking.
100% sober.
We weren't even drinking. But and then I was like, on nights out, like I've been talking to people. I think I can't remember who I was talking to, but I was going like, just think of owning like a pair of Spurs, but like attaching them to like Nike Air Forces or like Timberlands. But like just like
Geox.
Yeah, Geox, Skechers. Or like fucking Heelys, and they're like a tricycle, like stabilizers for Heelys. But I was just thinking, like, imagine just walking around just like everything's normal with like a pair of Spurs attached to Air Forces. And then I was like, yeah, I may as well just buy some at some point, but I haven't gotten around to it, much like the Loverboy Beret.
Well, like, Loverboy Beret can wait.
Well,
God, the fucking Spurs stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, here I have it saved. I'll send it to you.
I think
I sent a photo of him in a good pair of Spurs as well. yeah. But, I don't think you need to put that up though. I don't want people stealing them.
Going back to me saying that Joe just got mad with money when we started getting the pandemic money. We were out in town. It was just me and him. And we weren't drinking at this point, but we wanted to drink, and that was well, I was, as usual, I was dressed kind of decently, and he was just wearing like tracksuits. We'll go to like Pygmalion or something, and I was going, like, you're not going to get in tracksuits. And then he was like, Crandall, just buy a pair of jeans.
But surely then you'd have to like change somewhere, like
just change like the jacks of like McDonald's or something.
That's fucking horrible.
But that just shows the fact that that he was willing to spend, well, I don't know, €20 at the least on top of actually paying.
Oh my, yeah.
And food.
Joe is generally such a fucking enigma to me as well. Do you think we could ever get him on as a host?
No.
Or as a guest?
As a host? No.
As a host, he'll replace me.
I think if we let him anywhere near it, our viewership would plummet from 1 to -3.
I don't think it'd plummet. I think we'd get banned. Get doxed.
Yeah, we'd get doxed.
Imagine us.
By who, though?
By
Joe.
Kill a fork.
How do I do the thing again? Ugh.
What thing are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to make OBS work.
Oh.
Like if I knew what I was doing, this would all be so much easier.
I mean, James, you could literally say, yeah, I know exactly what we're doing, and just like none of us would be able to ever question you, because I don't think any of us have a single clue except for you on how to do this.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I sort of know what I'm doing, but like basically there's a thing that you could do in OBS
at all.
I did once by accident, and it worked really well. But I don't know how to do it again. See,
what's the type of quality we need on the Slamcast podcast?
Imagine like me walking around in my Timberlands with like Spurs attached to them. I don't know.
No.
I just think that's.
See,
class.
the thing is when you say imagine me walking around with Spurs on. I don't want to imagine you walking around with Spurs on.
See, the thing is also I can't imagine myself doing that.
I think it would look. I think, Sean, no joke. I was on Depop the other day, and this page followed me, and the only thing they sell are bolo ties.
Yeah.
What are
I was
bolo
thinking
ties?
do you not know what bolo ties are?
No. I'm hardworking.
Somebody never saw somebody never saw the principal from Wizards of Waverly Place before.
Yeah, I didn't. Because I'm a little weirdo watch Disney Channel.
Surely you did.
I don't know how to describe a bolo tie, really.
Oh,
No, bolo tie.
Bolo.
yeah.
It's you tie. I think you do tie it like a bow tie, but there's basically like a buckle.
Oh yeah, no, I do know.
There's like a buckle here, and
Yeah,
then
I
two
do know
like
what you
strings
mean.
that come down there.
Yeah, no, yeah, I don't.
If I go on Depop now, maybe I'll find them.
Also, speaking of Joe,
Oh,
he didn't order those Gucci cowboy boots, but I'm pretty sure he did order a cowboy hat recently.
See, I think at this point you just kind of need to go all in.
Well, and get the boots as well.
Well, just get as close to see. It's the whole. Did you guys ever hear about that whole thing with like when people see robots and it's what's that thing? The uncanny valley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
mhm.
So it's like when someone sees like a robot that doesn't look human, they're like, that's a robot. And when they see one that's like really, really human, they're like, that's a human. But there's like the bit in between where they're like, it's just human enough for me to recognize it's human, but I know something's off. And it gives you that sense of like discomfort.
Yeah.
But like,
Well,
replace robots.
Is that sense of discomfort Joe looking like a cowboy to you?
Yeah, I'm saying
'Cause it is for
replace
me.
robots. Replace robots with cowboys, and I just like think that you guys should be in the lowest point of the uncanny valley is exactly where I want you guys to be.
Also, Killian, it took me
That would have been a good segue to talk about Westworld.
Killian, by the way, it took me ages to figure out you were talking about the movie Robots there. I have no idea why. I'm just 100% convinced you were talking about the movie Robots.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Robots, what a movie.
Because I was like, yeah, sure,
Um,
Robots has a bit of uncanny valley going on, I guess.
I actually fucking love that movie.
I don't know, it always
They
scared
build
me.
a child at the beginning.
Yeah, Rodney Copperbottom, I think, is such a great name as well.
Yeah.
I think I might make that my new Facebook name.
What was it? Rodney Copperbottom,
Yeah, that's not
Bender,
bad.
and
pretty
Fanny.
And Fanny is
Yeah.
a classic. Big Weld.
Yeah.
Yeah, Big World is
Big
good.
World, absolute unit. Yeah, there's Loverboy for you all who are watching. This is the beret that Sean and Killian are desperately after.
I showed that to my friend because I was like, I have a plan, and she was like, "What's the plan?" And I sent her that, and she was like, "Well, for one, that looks like my ex-boyfriend, and two, if I ever saw you wearing that, I would actually go into a feral rage and just rip it apart." And I was like, "Yeah, that's fair."
I think it looks like a really posh version of pre-Goblin lead singer Alex Sebley, who sold me a T-shirt, which is great because he just drew it.
Oh, wait.
Wait.
That T-shirt.
Yeah,
thing.
I'll get it now.
Yeah, you have it.
Yeah, I got it right here.
To tie everything together, Killian, do you know where my idea for getting that beret came from?
No.
It was
There we
when
go.
Joe said he was
I
going to get
spent
those
20 euro
Gucci
on
boots.
this. It just says pre-Goblin in marker, and you can't wash it over like 30 degrees.
All right, sorry. What were you
Where's every
saying,
penny?
Sean?
I was saying the place where I first came up with the idea of getting that Loverboy beret was when it was like literally right after Joe said he wanted to get those cowboy boots, and I was going, yeah, I'll get something as well. I was like, a beret, why not? And then the Loverboy beret came up, and I was like,
was that from Loverboy Piazza by any chance?
no.
Damn. I was so sure about Loverboy Piazza, and that
No.
was where it was coming from.
It wasn't.
Loverboy Piazza.
It's Funhouse.
It's a Funhouse reference, but it's the baseball player.
Oh,
Mike
Something
Piazza.
Mike Piazza.
Mike
yeah.
Pussy Piazza.
Yeah, Mike Pussy Loverboy Piazza.
No, it's I think his name is like Jeffrey or Charles Jeffrey, who's the oligarch of the Loverboy brand.
mastermind.
Remember that page I sent into the group yesterday, Killian, of like the
Oh, fuck me, Jesus.
yeah, that page.
Oh my
That-
god.
I spent like 20 minutes on that page just being mesmerized and just like, what
Wait,
the
what's that guy's
fuck is
name?
going on?
What's the guy's name?
Charles Jeffrey or Jeffrey Charles or something like that.
I don't think you don't really need to look up the guy more than you need to look up the actual
Yeah,
website
the
itself.
website.
What's the name of it again?
Loverboy.net, I think.
Yeah, is it?
I think it is loverboy.net.
That's the type of thing that I Google because when I'm just Googling random
Random
words.
domains.
Yeah, it is loverboy.net.
Like John Wick. Whatever it was.
JohnWick.com. I was showing that to people last night and it was so good.
I was so happy I found that.
Yeah, that was a really good find, Sean. I did credit you for it.
Yeah, that was the best one I've ever found, I think.
If anyone's age for you.
I think Joel.com is the best one, but that's just my opinion. With his hit sculpture, it's like a 20-foot tall aluminium sculpture just called "I Could Not Outrun the Giraffe." He loves it. And that's like his centerpiece.
For a while, back when we used to do that, that used to become like a pastime and a hobby of mine, just Googling random domain names and seeing what would pop up.
I'm just looking at johnwick.com now, and oh my god!
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't think I looked up johnwick.com.
Every time I go onto johnwick.com, I feel like I'm intruding on someone's just like family photos or something.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's what it is.
It's just for me, it's just a money counter for the price of addiction to foreign oil.
Yeah, we'll go into pictures, Aaron. I'm going to show you all the lovely people this now in a second.
God. I remember finding that like it was yesterday. I remember thinking johnwick.com and just thinking of finding like a movie, movie like promotion type thing, and then being absolutely blown away.
Well, it's the fact that it's like there's the banner that doesn't reach all the way across. To the end of the website. Like that's just blank there. And then it says it's like it's John, and then it he obviously has gotten this happen to him before, so he has johnwickthemovie.com linked. And then underneath that, it's the price of addiction to foreign oil.
Because he's like some weird environmental guy as well.
Aaron, can I get you to do a dramatic reading of the poem at the end? Of the Cree Indian prophecy.
Sorry, Sean, have you seen the...
Next week, honey, next week.
Oh, okay, yeah, actually, we'll do that next week. That's a really good idea.
So have you seen the random picture on johnwick.com, which is just a woman wearing a hat saying, "Happiness is being Portuguese"? At the moment, this is what, at the moment they can't see you. I'm just screen sharing johnwick.com. And it's great.
Oh my gosh.
What one is that under, though?
That's Friends. Friends and Monkey Pics are the two.
Monkey Pics.
James,
have you ever looked up gogmagogmolly.com?
No, I'll do it right now in front of our studio audience. Gogmagogmolly. For those of you who are out of the loop, which proportion it doesn't
is
exist.
Every single person that even if we were to have viewers on this. And none of them would know what Gogmagog is anyway.
It's as far as we could tell, it's a really weird form of traditional English dancing.
Except for, isn't it not traditional in any sort of way? Because it's like basically always evolving. One of the dances is based off Magic the Gathering.
It was named after a Magic the Gathering card. Such strange names. Oh, I'm so sad that website doesn't exist anymore.
That's fucking heartbreaking.
Yeah.
We would literally sit in history class and study. Yeah.
It doesn't. No, this is. It was the Cambridge Gogmagog Molly Society, and now Cambridge Gogmagog. Oh, I think it might still. I found a website. Oh, I think it's still up.
The same one.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Oh,
the multicolored menace of the feds. Here, I'll try and.
Oh my god! I'll look it up myself. Don't worry about it.
Well, I think this might be the better way of doing it, to be honest.
Oh, I'll go for it then. Yeah, no worries. That's actually perfect. Yeah.
Okay. Can you see this? Oh, here we go. Yeah, they all have as you can see, they all have really weird names. Some of which are named after things in Cambridge. Some of which just aren't.
Darius grandson.
No, it's the diabolical machine.
Medicine.
Machine. That's the one that's named after the Magic the Gathering card that you can see. The dance resemble cogs, governor balls / pistons, etc. with sufficient imagination.
Is it a song?
No,
they're all dances. They're all like full dance sequences, and they last like about 15 minutes or so.
Yeah, I need to
Mississippi
find
mud dance.
the one where it just ends when everyone gets home.
The river goes.
I do like Russell Wortley's maggots.
Yeah, they're all great. The sorting
Every
hat
single one
or
of them.
reality checkpoint.
Every single one of them has such a like ingrained amount of lore in them as well.
Yeah.
Like they're so interesting.
I could get into the lore of this.
Music
Yeah.
Shave the Donkey.
Based on the conversion special.
Yeah.
The only recorded traditional Molly dance that was not also a feast dance.
Yeah.
I see you have John Wick open as well. When you're finished this, can you go back to
Yeah, there
Monkey
we go.
Pick? Go
My life.
go to Monkey Picks, and then there's one of a guy in like a hot tub, and he's holding up some sign, but I have no idea what it is, and I've tried to decipher it many times.
I mean,
but I just
like, we'll just have a look through it, will we?
yeah.
Oh,
So there's
please.
like a picture of World War II fighter jets.
Jet airplane Alaska.jpg.
His house, I guess.
He might get doxxed. His house.
Yeah, we're gonna give away where he lives, are we?
I mean, it's public domain,
Wait.
so- Also, this site definitely gets more hits than we do, so
Almost
Yeah, we're
certainly.
jealous.
there's some
Go down to the one. There's one with a guy with cool shades. Yeah.
like
him.
this guy.
Oh yeah, that's also another good one.
Oh my god.
I can't believe this is all just in the public. Oh, there he is, cool shades guy.
Yeah, there's
Mr. Shades, Mr. Shades.
Mr. Shades. Aaron, speaking of, I still have your Viper shades.
Yeah,
there's about 5 pairs of them. I think I've
Yeah.
got 2.
Yeah.
There's one of your man in the bathtub.
Yeah, there we go.
What is on that like placard?
I'm using two mouses to get in. I think it's like a graph
It's just-
of oil prices.
Yeah, I think it
It's
might
definitely something
be.
to do with oil, like. I
Your
mean,
man's
to be
got good
fair, like,
biceps on him.
John Wick's doing well for
Shoulders.
himself.
Yeah. I mean, he's definitely getting it. Like, the movie gave him a big boost, so.
Yeah, a lot of unwanted attention, I'd imagine, though,
Yeah.
considering he has JohnWickTheMovie.com
Yeah.
twice linked straight away.
And just a picture of one of his friends naked on the side, so.
We should email. We should
Yeah.
email John sometime, James. Maybe get him as a guest.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, do you think we get him on?
Name, Slam,
Facts.
pod.
Anyway,
Oh, you have to be in America to do it.
while we're waiting, I'll just put something
Ah,
in the chat. I want people to look at it and see what they think.
What is this now, Aaron?
Okay, I'm gonna have to do this very sneakily.
Fuck you, give me money.
I'm not going to
Flink-
fling
flink
shit around
shit
here.
Alright, I'll see if
I'm
I'll
not
see
gonna
if I-
fling shit around here. I want money.
Want
You
money.
have money. Give me the money.
Money.
I'll see if is that something I can put up, Aaron?
Yes, put it
Yeah.
up. You can put it up.
Yeah. Like
It's
it's
just
just
mad, that one.
Aaron, what did you find this link
Yeah,
from?
what's that?
I
Like,
was
what
just
is,
looking
what's the
at
website?
random domains, and I just typed in givememoney.com, and it's off the top.
There's
Oh.
generally there's no amount of
there we
fun
go.
that you can't have when talking about just writing random things into domains. and
Yeah,
hoping you
it's
find-
honestly,
So it's like that-
everyone watching, if anyone is watching, I urge you to just do it.
I'll see if I can find
it's
the one.
so
that-
good.
I'll see if I can find the one I found last night. I found 2 great ones last night. One of them I don't know if I'll be able to find again, but oh no, I think it's here.
I had a
Oh, there we
bottle
go.
opener, and I don't know where it
Webwithmolly.com.
went.
Let's have a run through this
What's
one,
it?
will we? Can you see it? It's loading.
Alright.
Yeah.
It's loading it.
It's loaded.
Okay, so a warm welcome to Web with Molly, a website once upon a few web browser war generations ago, fostered by the web's own fairy godmother, also known as the Molly E. Holschlag, to the main act as a means of extending free or nearly free education and lead for as few as
Free or
5 people
nearly
to
free.
Nearly
It
free.
gets even weirder.
Wait. James, scroll up a bit. Scroll up. Do you think we can make "Please, Miss Molly, I Want Some More" the slow go for this podcast?
Yeah, sure, I'll set it right now. We're live, so I'm in control. At the moment,
Well, it's more. Is it? See, I don't know because I like the idea of Please Miss Molly, I Want Some More, but I also kind of like the idea of this podcast being my last stand.
Yeah, at the moment it's Arc Relic Bumpy Roose is the undertitle of this podcast, but I can change it.
Oh, well, no. Keep that because we need to keep the guest. We need to keep.
I haven't even.
It's everyone's favorite pod race.
Even if your hips and back hurt like hell, your beard is turning grey. Mine is. Your hair is disappearing altogether. You're hungover, or yes to all. It is purpose which helps to give and shape the quality of our lives. I don't know what any of that means. Like, I genuinely didn't understand a word of that. And then we go back to...
Real life is living, and most life learners agree that we live. Fuck you, give me money is so good. Wait, I want thoughts on Molly.
Sorry, there's a great thought. Crackers.
Love it. Keep it on crackers. I like. Wait, what's the like hieroglyphic she puts at the end though as well? Thanks, Lisa. I can't do it without you. XO/M.
It's just.
The American version of meter pass.
XO or M.
Kiss hug / meet.
She just goes really aggressively at you to show affection. I like that.
Or no, it's definitely /Molly /M for Molly.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Not to read into it too much, but it's
not to interpret things.
It's critical we don't slander her.
We all know how much you love Molly, Sean. Yeah. You're cool.
I mean,
What, my sister?
Who are you?
Yeah, what are you doing here, kid? Freak.
God, I don't like this. This is my last hope. Please don't stop.
This is your last time.
You brought it up.
That is on the logo, isn't it, actually?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, no, it's the last hope because I'll explain this to Sean, and I don't know if we explained this in the last podcast or not, but basically the way this podcast like started was me, Aaron, and James were playing Xbox together, and I was just not in a good mood at all, and I was like, lads, what do you think about me being like a stunt guy for movies? And obviously everyone was like instantly like, what the fuck, why would you want to do that? And I was like, oh no, I want to start a podcast or something, but like, oh no, I'll be a stunt performer.
Wait. How did it go from being a stunt man in movies to I just want to start a podcast?
Well, it was like I was like, I want to just do something. I want to do a podcast, but I don't have anyone to start a podcast with. And then I was like, yeah, I might just become a stunt performer instead. And James and Aaron are both very, very critical on the ideas. So
we started a podcast.
Yeah, we started a podcast.
Yeah, fair enough, I suppose.
Alright, here's another website I found. And I'm about to go into another section that I have prepared for this, which I think you'll all enjoy. This is a website called Encyclopedia Blip Vertica.
Twilight of a New Age.
I have absolutely no idea how serious it is.
Oh, I want that mug. Oh my god.
They do a lot of merch.
Is there only one
that's a
category that's
pentagram.
anthropology?
Wait,
that
also you
go
go
on
their tweets like Rise of the Resistance, ride opens at Disneyland, Q rivals 2017 inaugural crowd.
Whoa! I wonder how that
just pile up once the botnets are severed.
Wait, why is there a Twitter feed to the right with NPR tweeting on it?
They just trust NPR. I guess they're the only people that they trust. It's like
NPR. That's FDR's daughter.
Okay.
Good one, Killian. Well done.
So here's
Alright, fine.
So here's my
Sean. Okay, fine. Sean, you're the new host. I'm out. I'm the guest now. All right.
Okay, so
Killian, were you even the host?
Yeah,
no.
He's the official main host. I'm the producer, and you two are just, spin-offs.
Yeah,
just character arcs.
Yeah, Aaron, you're the Joey of this Friends group.
God.
Well, just a cook.
What? What are you talking about?
Is Joey a cook?
Yeah, obviously. I can see
I don't know. I haven't watched Friends.
Why Joey's a cook.
Wait, can we go on to joeysacook.com?
Yeah, sure. You can also see all of my really weird, like, sayings.
Yeah, I was looking at them. The third one in.
Daffodap Gwillem, which is also the second one in.
Yeah, the second one in as well. But
yeah, I needed them for an essay.
I was looking at them. I was going. It sounds like a character from The Witcher.
Yeah, that's because The Witcher steals loads of Welsh language. It's cultural appropriation.
It's not cultural appropriation.
It's not cultural appropriation.
Yeah, it is. Watch me.
Watch me.
Yeah.
Watch me do what?
Yeah, just
Ooh, watch me.
Yeah. I also realised I may just not have been showing any of that at all, but you know, we've had better times.
What?
Yeah?
What we've just said.
Yeah, well, no, I just wasn't showing the like background to anything.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Jesus, it's a fucking all right. Yeah,
No, they can still hear us.
we can't let people miss out on this prime rib content.
Yeah. Here we go. There's John.
Federal Reserve.
Do something medieval, but get Monster Cat to produce it.
Get who?
Monster Cat to produce it.
Who the fuck is that?
Monster Cat. Yeah.
Who's
in
that?
fairness,
It's like Mario Cats, but on acid.
In fairness, Monster Cat aren't a producer, but
Yeah.
they're like they're. The only way to describe them is the hub for electronic music.
The hub.
The hub.
The hub. Do you think that volume?
Not the hub as in Pornhub, as in the hub as in a place.
As in like,
As in the
social hub.
cornucopia.
Like,
So
like a social hub.
To Pornhub?
That's what people say. That's what the youth say. The hub.
Is it?
No.
Yeah, it is.
Do you just go around like parks and say, "Hey, you've been on the hub lately"?
No, I don't. But people on TikTok, you know, them TikTok youths are going, I'm on the hub.
What are you on about?
What's going on, guys?
Speaking of
Sean, do you ever?
TikTok, I think it's time to
Don't-
show everyone those
Don't you do
videos.
it. Don't you do it.
No!
I was thinking about that. I shouldn't have mentioned TikTok.
Perfect. All right, so I'll just explain this to our viewers, to our 0 viewers, just what. So we were sending just kind of mischievous stuff into our group, and Sean sent in this account that do Billie Eilish POVs.
No, sorry, Kitty, it is multiple accounts.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is-
sorry, yeah,
it is-
fuck.
it
There's
is-
like
it is
there's like
multiple accounts.
what, like 5 or 6 accounts that like.
I'd say up in the
Way
hundreds, and I wouldn't be
more.
surprised if it was
Yeah.
up in the thousands.
But,
Sean, get in on it. Anyway, go on.
There are these accounts that do Billie Eilish POVs of like pretending that Billie Eilish is your girlfriend, and like it's like Billie Eilish is like, you and Billie Eilish went to get McDonald's and she's loving it in the car.
Billie
And
Eilish
it's just like
notices you when she's on stage.
Yeah, and it's just a random video of Billie Eilish.
Girl
Literally,
in the crowd is a very good one that I was thinking of.
yeah, I like that one. It's literally just a videos of Billie Eilish looking one way and then looking at the camera and then looking away again, and that's it. And it's
No, some of them are worse. In
entertainment.
fairness.
Yeah, I chose not to. I chose not to reference those ones.
I'm not going to go into the really sick ones.
Yeah.
I chose not to reference when you're going down on Billy and she loves it.
Like,
That
when
would
you
actually sicken me to my core.
It's actually horrible.
Oh God!
like when you were talking about this on Thursday in the group chat, I was in the middle of a class, and I think I almost threw my phone at the wall. I had a glimpse at it.
Go, what the
I know.
fuck?
You pretty no in a fit
But like
of rage.
I was scrolling through TikToks and I saw one of them, and one of them isn't really that out of the ordinary. But then I decided to go into the
Sorry, Sean,
page.
what do you mean one of them isn't that out of the ordinary? They're all absolutely insane.
Sorry, no, they are. No, they are. But like,
what are you talking about?
no, but like just seeing them on like a TikTok feed, it's not that out of the ordinary. But then I actually decided to go into the account, and then it was like fucking Alice going into the fucking rabbit hole. It was just horrible every step of the way.
Oh God!
But yeah, I'd save some for comedic purposes, not for any other purposes.
Nefarious purposes.
Okay.
Nefarious purposes.
I'm going to
But I
Can you
realize
screen
I
share
can't.
with TikTok?
I realize I can't wash
Well,
my
it's
hands.
not
like
actually. Well,
this.
see, Sean just sent them to me as videos because here's the really part
Oh,
where we're
yeah.
just going
I
to kill
saved
Sean,
them.
where Sean doesn't save.
I still don't think I have them deleted either.
Yeah. Well, you know, they're there for personal use, and I respect.
They're not there.
just
They're
not very
not.
much. So,
Oh,
I mean, at least one of them is for.
yeah.
no, it's not
Personal use.
November. It can't be for personal use. And
Go
even
on,
if
at
it
least-
wasn't, it's still.
God.
Another girl.
Wait,
Sean, you're
I'll
just
bring
digging
I'll
your
bring
hole
something up.
deeper and
Wait,
deeper.
I know. I'm digging
wait,
my-
no. Watch this, and then I have something else to say. Watch this.
Oh
Yeah,
my
this is
god!
not going to work well.
It just broke my entire laptop.
Oh, wait.
Can you see it
Still
now?
recording?
Yeah. Wait.
Restart it.
Oh, there we go.
Oh no,
It's just a first photo.
it's not fluid.
It's literally
Yankee.
6 photos straight after each other.
Yeah.
You're not getting the immersion like first
To be
class.
honest, isn't great. And okay, we're now going to make a swift transition to
Thank
my next bit,
Christ.
which I prepared more than a week ago. I'll be honest. I got this bit
Oh,
done,
Jesus.
I think about 2 days after we recorded the last podcast.
You're really showing me up as
2 weeks
host
ago.
here.
No, this is very important. So anyway, we recorded the last podcast the day before my birthday, as some of you may know.
Yeah.
And then the day
Yes, as
after
all
my
our
birthday.
viewers may know.
The day of my birthday, well, we've got one person watching it. It's probably Christian, who does know, I think. So, we recorded that podcast then. Then, 2 days
Christian's
after, I
gonna have a lot of
decided to
ammunition for you
research
now.
my birthday. Because, what else would you be doing on a time like this? So,
Yeah.
and I discovered for something very interesting, which is that some 17th century Dublin scholar believed that my birthday in the year 4004 BC is the day that the Earth was formed by God. So obviously, quite a thrill. So naturally,
I mean, I can imagine that being true.
yeah. So I thought, yeah,
As
this
in,
is
I can
great.
imagine,
I'm
imagine
like
you being the first creation of God.
so yeah, I'm naturally, the second coming of the Earth. So this got me thinking- I delved
James
deep-
Culhane. Culhane. I could see you being both Adam, Eve, and the snake.
Yeah, I'm a bit cool like that. I delved deeper into the Wikipedia page of my birthday and discovered that there's a guy who has the same birthday as me, who's an Austro-Irish general from the 18th century by the name of Maximilian Ulysses Brown. And I thought, that's a deadly name. Why don't I just use
That's
that
a
name?
fucking cool name.
So I decided to go deeper, and I decided, why don't we just all go by the names of obscure historical people who have the same birthday as us? So I've got new names for all of you.
oh my
Oh,
god!
wait, was that what you asked me for? Why my birthday was?
Yeah, it's because I thought it was the 23rd of May, but I wasn't sure. So who wants their new name first?
I'll go first. Why not?
Okay. So
Yeah,
the name that I chose for you from the many people with the same birthday as you, Aaron, is Ambrose Burnside.
That is good. That is good.
Quite a good name, I think.
Bruce Burns. Fuck, that's so good.
Yeah. Killian, yours is pretty good too.
Really? Oh, really?
Sharpie
Oh,
Banano.
wait, what? Wait, wait. I didn't hear it, but tell me about Aaron's first. I want to hear about Aaron's.
Who it is? Oh, I don't fucking know.
Okay.
I saw the name and then I took it in for 2 seconds, and that was as much as I ever saw of it. I could do some research
my
now
gosh.
if you like, but
I'll look into it now. What's
I
the name?
did this at 2 a.m.
Ambrose
You want me to appreciate?
What's
I
it?
couldn't sleep.
Ambrose.
Ambrose Burnside.
Yeah.
He was a former governor of Rhode Island.
Yeah, it was a cool
Oh
thing.
my! And he had the mutton chops to match.
Yeah, oh boy, he did. I'll just bring up the page. I won't let you all see it. I'll just let the viewers see it. And he's got great mutton chops there.
He's great, fantastic mutton chops. Aaron, would you ever consider getting mutton chops?
If I could grow them, maybe, but you know what? In a later stage of life, maybe. Yeah, why not?
What if we got you that growth hormone just to rub on the side of your cheeks here? Do you think he gets you to get
Aaron
decided?
needs to do steroids.
I mean, we all need to do steroids, but that's not the question.
Okay, what's the answer?
Do you want your name now, Killian?
Yeah, go on. What's my name?
Sharky Banano.
But just, there's a guy in my course whose name, one of his last names, he has a multitude of last names, and one of his last names is Ushin Sharky.
Yeah. But your name's Sharky Banano. Yeah.
How do you spell that? I want to look that up.
It's a jazz trumpeter, band leader, and vocalist. He was a cool guy.
For what? Oh my god. This guy's cool.
Yeah, I know, he's great. And it's a great
This
name.
guy fucks.
Yeah, what a name. You're so lucky to have it.
Sharky Banano.
Yeah.
Joseph Gustav Sharky Banano.
Yeah. But he's known as Sharky.
Yeah, was a jazz trumpeter, band leader, and vocalist.
Yeah, he's great. He's a hero to the American people.
His musical abilities were sometimes overlooked because of his love for being an entertainer.
He would often sing silly lyrics with a high, raspy voice.
Breaking the dance on stage.
That sounds just like you, Killian.
That's literally the furthest thing from me that could be possibly imaginable.
That's what you said about the logo as well.
Yeah, no, I like the logo. I think it's fitting to form.
Yeah, it was. The other one I made was like infinitely worse.
I couldn't see the other one.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, because it only saved as a
This one.
PK6 file, and I don't know what that is. So,
go on. What's Sean's? Then I want to know.
Yeah, go on,
Sean's
James.
is all right. It's Bjorn Ferry. Sort of
Bjorn
absolutely
Ferry.
solid. He's a Swedish biathlete.
Huh?
In what sports?
While you were
The biathlon.
No, you got me.
while you were looking or while you were saying everyone's name, I did a bit of research into my own birthday and found out that it is the official birthday and coronation day of the King of Toga. It's also
Alright.
You mean Togo?
No, he means
No,
the
I mean-
pogo stick.
no, I don't
The
actually.
creation of the pogo stick.
No, actually, I don't. I mean Tongo.
You mean Tonga?
Sorry, Tonga. Sorry. You're cutting my head here. It's also World Scout Scarf Day. Whatever the fuck that means. What? World Scout Scarf Day? I don't know. It's also Armed Forces Day in Lebanon and China.
Fair enough.
Oh, there's a war movie called April 9th, which is my birthday.
Lovely.
Yours is April 9th.
Yes.
That's mad.
Yeah.
Isn't it just?
Isn't it just?
Yeah. Luke and Nisha, I think, had the best pairing of names ever.
Did they?
What?
Yeah, Luke as Pappy Boyington and Nisha as Ruben Askew. Which is the ultimate duo.
I think Ruben Askew is my personal favorite.
My personal favorite is Zach's name, which is Augustus Toplady.
That is good. That is good.
Yeah, I looked through every day. I put a lot of effort into finding Zach's because I'd refined it a bit at that stage, and Augustus Toplady was the first one I saw, and I thought that could be it. But then I was like, "Nah, I'll take time," and nothing ever topped it ever.
Jesus Christ.
And he wrote Rock of Ages.
Wait, are the
What?
The
Are you
hymn, but not the actual song.
Are you getting these names from births of people on that day?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're looking
Alright,
for a better one than Bjorn Ferry.
Yeah, I want to look at my. Oh, I keep finding the fucking movie. 9th of April.
Oh, there's a guy called Maris. That's
crazy.
There's a lot of. Oh my.
Whoa!
Raul Retner. Okay.
What's Royal Moat's date of birth?
I like Camilla Batista de Varana. Jesus Christ. Okay. Camilla Batista de Verano. an Italian saint from 1458.
Yeah. There's lots
Do you
of
know who
great
else was
people.
my birthday?
Who?
Yves Saint Laurent.
Who?
Yves Saint Laurent, bit of high fashion, James.
I don't. Sean, like you're looking at the wrong guy here. I just do the low fashion.
I do like James Craggs the Younger, who's an English politician.
Yeah, it's great. So many people. There's so many possibilities for you all.
Oh,
God,
Chuck
this is
D
so
has the same
cool.
birthday, and Chuck D and Coolio have the same birthday as me.
I do like no, actually, I think my personal favorite is definitely Isambard Kingdom Brunel.
Yeah, but he's actually really famous. That's why I didn't pick it for you.
Is he?
Yeah. He's
English civil engineer who's one of the most ingenious, prolific. Oh fuck! Okay, yeah, he is.
He's really well known. I read a book about him in school,
Damn it!
in primary school, and it was great.
Yoshi Tatsu. That's not bad.
That's not a bad
there's-
name at all.
There's Bjorn Ferry.
Yeah. I thought that was one of the best ones that I could find. So
James,
Yeah.
how long is this a premium meeting or what are we on?
Yeah, it's a premium meeting.
All right, how long have we been?
Is
how
it?
long have we been?
I didn't buy
Yeah.
premium, but
Yeah,
it
that
is.
just came up. It just came up
Yeah.
there. Yeah, you have unlimited minutes. Bye.
Okay.
Yeah,
How long have we been on for?
I'll check this live
I think
stream.
an hour.
I'd say almost an hour now.
I'd say
Yeah.
an hour, to be honest. It's. I think we started like 10 past, so we got a few
We
more.
did.
Any closing topics?
Except for your wife.
Your maha, go away.
Yeah, a bit of a zinger there, James.
James, Aaron, any new dog shit movie reviews of movies you haven't actually seen?
Yeah. You see, the issue is no movies have actually come out. So.
Yeah. So
See, I was
I'll
gonna
think of
say
one-
if you don't have one, I have one, but I'll let you go ahead.
I'll have one for next week because I just completely forgot about what movie to pick for this week.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Well, one of the movies I watched last night was this horror movie from the 1970s, I think, called Basket Case.
The Green
And
Day
it's actually
song.
Yeah.
Probably, I don't know.
I couldn't tell you.
But the only thing that I can notice, it's basically this movie about this guy who he's a conjoined twin, but the twin is like that size and it's like on his hip and they cut him off and he lives in a basket. And I was like, okay, this sounds like pretty interesting. And then I found out that the guy who made it literally made the movie for like $30,000 and made it over the span of about 8 years, basically making like one scene and then like a year later making another scene. But it is the fucking weirdest movie I've ever seen in my life.
Did you say it was a horror?
What's it called?
Yeah, but it's the most fucking. It's called Basket Case. James, if you get a photo of Belial, the tumor child.
Sorry, is that his like official character name, the Tumor Child?
No, Belial is.
As in Ballyle.
Ask me again and I'll kill you.
Is that a line from the movie?
What is it? Fucking
Yeah, that looks like.
yeah. But then I was looking into it. I was like, this is it's like a really weird cast. And I looked up I looked up like most of the people in the cast. And it seems like this is the most cursed movie ever because this is the only movie that every single person that was in this movie, it's the only movie they ever acted in. Every single one of them retired from acting directly after the movie. Yeah.
Wait, there's at least 3 movies. This is a trilogy.
There's Basket Case 1, 2, and 3. So they made those and they were in those movies and they didn't make a single movie since.
Oh, right.
But except for one person, Beverly Bonner, who was one of the like side characters, who after about 40 years made a documentary about the movie. But like she was just an actress and didn't know anything about it. So the documentary is absolutely dog shit.
Really? Just didn't
Yeah,
care.
it's really weird.
Do you think we can do 7 Degrees of Kevin Bacon, starting with an actor or actress in
No,
basket
we
case.
can't because they were never in any other movie.
They were never in any other movies.
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that. Don't worry.
What
We
do you mean
do
you'd be
7
the
degrees.
judge?
We'll do 7 degrees with Kevin Bacon with the X-Men franchise, Sean.
Oh no, that's a cop out. Too easy.
It's too easy.
Yeah, just sell out stuff.
Literally every actor that will or ever be will go through that franchise at some point.
Yeah.
Not Liam Cunningham. He'd never do that to me.
No, but like you could do like okay, 7 degrees of 7 degrees starting with any actor from or Liam Cunningham to any actor in any X-Men movie. It'll take like
Jennifer Lawrence.
2.
Yeah.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Okay, Liam Cunningham was in Game of Thrones with Gwendolyn Christie, who was in
Limitless?
who was in
Limitless?
who was in Star Wars fucking with Poe Dameron and Oscar Isaac, who was in Apocalypse with Jennifer Lawrence.
Wait.
She's not in that movie.
Yeah, she's not in that movie.
Jennifer Lawrence isn't that movie.
Natalie Portman. Natalie Portman's in.
Yeah, that's not
Are you sure you're not thinking
What?
like are you sure you're not
No, Jennifer Lawrence is in Apocalypse.
No, she's
No.
not. Oh,
X-Men-
you're thinking. Wait, X-Men Apocalypse, not the
Yeah.
movie Apocalypse.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
well, we're going to X-Men.
Oh, yeah.
Two
Okay,
degrees off
Okay.
the bat of the head.
That was 3, but yeah.
Yeah, 3 degrees off the bat of the head. Not that bad.
X-Men Apocalypse.
A cockpocalypse.
Jean Spray.
Yeah. Oh, she is in this movie.
In fact, I could have done it in 2 with just Liam Cunningham was in Game of Thrones with Sophie Turner, who was also in that movie.
Fuck.
I decided to take
why was she in that movie?
that. She's Jean Spray.
Is she?
Jean Spray.
I thought it was Dark Phoenix.
She is Dark
Yeah,
Phoenix. Jean
Who
Spray.
is Jean Spray?
Yeah.
Is it? Why?
Jean Spray, by the way, is also another reference to Funhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. We can finish up whenever you
How did I not
I
caught
was gonna
that
say
one?
we should finish.
Why did I
here,
go
probably.
through fucking Oscar Isaac?
I think this is a good way to end it.
Okay. I've got a new format. We start it with a fun fact about
Nothing.
Vin Diesel, and we end it with a 7 degrees of someone.
Yeah, I think 7 degrees is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get weird with it.
Yeah. I mean, me and Killian used to go through phases of doing a 7 degrees with like
We were fucking good at it too.
We
We
were
were,
so good.
good at it.
with like incredibly
I mean, it would.
obscure people like Steven Seagal and fucking Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah, no, we did Millie Bobby Brown because it was through, because it was Steven Seagal, and then it went through like Christopher Walken, and then Ken Watanabe, and then it went to Millie Bobby Brown and
Yeah,
Godzilla 2, King of
Godzilla 2,
Monsters.
yeah.
By the way, at one stage, 2 people were watching this at the same time, so it could get worse.
Episode 2.
We're doing
two
good,
viewers.
Well, like,
boys.
Considering that, like, we've literally not promoted this to anyone.
I promoted
Are we
it to
planning to
2
promote
of my
this?
friends,
Are we
And
planning to
none
promote
of-
this on a wireless?
Wait, who'd
and
you
none of them watched this.
who'd you promote it to? Someone else.
Oh God, no, not yet. I'll make it more refined before I introduce it to Catchy Alicia and that whole group.
I think Catchy would have her fucking brains exploded if she watched this.
Catchy can't have normal conversations.
No, she can't.
Right.
Question: Are we
It's too.
planning
We're
to
too
promote
based
this?
on media.
No.
Are we planning to promote this on a bigger scale? Or are we just gonna?
I will.
I mean, once it's
I'll-
good.
I mean,
Hey,
like, once
See, the
it's
thing
good,
is
and I know what I'm doing,
Yeah.
we can promote it. Until
Is
then,
that
I know
what
what
you-
I want to see.
I was out skateboarding with Sean O'Reilly just before I came home, and I told him
What?
that he wants to listen to it.
do you think we get him on as a guest?
Possibly.
I mean, I can see.
Ask him about war history.
Yeah.
Ask him about
I mean,
World of Tanks.
7 degrees starting with Eisenhower to fucking
7 degrees of Sean O'Reilly.
Eisenhower to Yufu Zhou, the Renault test driver.
that is one. Oh, everyone try and make that connection in 7 degrees.
To the viewers at home, come back to us next
Yeah.
week with that connection.
or us.
The
Wait,
one
who
person the one person who definitely is Christian who's watching this, yeah, get back.
I'm going to try and do this well. Wait,
I
who
think
was it?
I think this is a good place to finish, though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Okay. I'll end the stream then.
End the
Right.
stream. I mean, we can keep talking, but just end the stream.
Yeah. All right. Goodbye.
Bye. Love you.
Ah.